Well, hello and welcome to the Illini Central Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase, sponsored by Delavan Family Pharmacy and Mayor Lois Rickard. It is the final game, the game we've been waiting for. The host team, Illini Central Cougars, taking on St. Anne in what should be a fantastic game. It's Cougars versus Cardinals. I'm Ray Lytle, your host for all the games today, and joining me, Illini Central graduate and your play-by-play announcer for this game, Mr. Alan Stout.
Well, thank you, Ray. Glad you can invite me up here to the booth. Like you said, this should be a great game. Two top-notch teams, both teams receiving votes in the AP poll. Illini Central, number 2 and 1A, as well as St. Anne receiving votes in the honorable mention. So it should be a battle tonight.
Two teams, both 18 wins.
Yes.
Should be interesting.
And both expected to go deep into the postseason. I mean, this is potentially a super sectional matchup down the road.
That's a good point. This is something we can see again in just a few weeks.
Gives a chance for both teams to kind of see each other. You know, obviously you got to make it through regional sections, but this is definitely a matchup here in ISU.
Well, these are teams that can get there. Well, Alan, I think we're going to see, I'll tell you what, I think we're going to see a fantastic game tonight. They're getting ready to run the national anthem. So let's listen to the Illini Central Band. And the full house applauding the playing of the national anthem by the Illini Central Band. It's time for the introductions, Alan.
Yes, that's right. We got a nice crowd put on hand. Illini Central traveling very well here, playing at home. I've been having a big crowd as late. Taking a look at the lineup for St. Anne, it'll be Jeff Taylor. He'll be a three-point shooter you got to be looking out for. Illini Central's got to put a hand in his face. Number 3, TJ Turner. He's a 6'9 senior. He's going to be the ball handler. He's going to be the person bringing up the court. 15, number 15, Dante Emerson. He's the post player, a freshman actually, a 6'3 freshman. 23, Octavius Davis. He's the big guy in post. He's going to get those short-range shots. He's going to get a lot of points on the board there for St. Anne. And then to round out the lineup, number 33, Jamari Jones. And he's a sophomore, 6'1 sophomore. And he's going to be the guy. He's going to be putting up a lot of shots as well.
Of course, for Illini Central, last 2 years, the showcase, this is pretty much the same team.
Yes.
And these guys have been playing since sophomore year. These guys that are seniors now have been the stalwarts of this program for a couple years now.
Illini Central last year got off to a rocky start, but then made that great run to the postseason. This year, they're more mature, a year older, looking to make the same probably run this time.
Filled, like I said, filled with kids that have played varsity now. This is their third year playing. You got a lot of these guys got significant time as sophomores and now as seniors. This class has been a very special class for Illini Central.
That's right. You got all, it's going to be kind of exciting to see what next year's going to bring. I mean, obviously the talent's going to go down a little bit because you have such a solid core with these seniors this year. It might be a couple years of rebuilding. Maybe that middle school teams will get up here, but it might be a slow year for Illini Central next year.
Well, this is this senior class. This is their chance. Last year they finished third with the state. It's been kind of hard, I imagine, for them to be focused this year when part of them probably wants to hurry up and get the playoffs going.
Right, because, I mean, that's what every high school team lives for, right? It's the season and then it's postseason.
So you got to give these guys credit because they have been able to concentrate on the current goings-on.
Here we go, Ray.
Loud in here. Let's hear the introductions. I told you it was going to get loud. I warned you it was going to get loud.
Al, what kind of starting lineup is that, man? Isn't that the best one you've seen in a long time there?
I tell you, I knew it was going to get loud. I didn't think it was going to get that loud.
Illini Central hasn't lost here in a long time at home, so they're defending their home court here. They already had senior night a couple, like last week, I think, and this is truly their, last home game here.
Yeah, that's right. This senior class won't play here again.
Exactly. So defending their home territory against a very good 1A school. Illini Central is yet to lose against a 1A school yet this year. We're up for a doozy here today, Ray.
This is going to be something. Boy, I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. Duncan McClure going to jump for the Illini Central Cougars. And here we go.
Illini, call already on the floor.
Well, they got somebody.
Call a push off already. And
did they get bail for that?
Was it Bail or Jamari Jones?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was on Jones.
Okay. I don't think anything was called. Maybe they're just going
called
to.
One early.
They're just going to say Illini Central gets the tip.
Huh.
Hang on.
All right. No foul. Somebody had his.
So starting possession will start right here then.
All right.
Illini Central will get the ball here. Inbound pass to Entwistle. Entwistle, big time scorer here. Drives right to the lane, kicks it out to Duncan, kicks it back out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw on the right side, kicks it back inside to Bradshaw, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by, goes out of bounds. We'll stay here with the Cougars.
Duncan McClure had possession of it, but it was knocked out by Jamari Jones.
It's going to be fun to watch. Something I've been watching all season is Jared Entwistle just seeing the court and then dishing it down to Duncan McClure.
Well, McClure and Jones is going to be a nice matchup down low. I'm looking forward to watching that one.
Entwistle misses a three, but Bradshaw gets the rebound. Now McClure up by the free throw line on the right side to Unkin. Unkin for three, it's no good. And rebound pulled back down by Avery Ellis.
That's a nice pass.
Nice quick pass up there to Jones. Jones puts his own putback
Jones,
in there.
he got the rebound. He put it right back up, got under control. It's a nice play.
2-2 already, and there's a stolen pass by Octavius Davis.
Well, these are two fired up. These are two teams that are really looking forward to meeting each other.
Both teams have been talking about this game. I've been watching on Twitter. A couple players from St. Anne are really excited about this, saying about state playoff atmosphere.
And it really does feel like it's over. I got a double dribble called on Jeff Taylor. Taylor just, picked up that pivot foot. You're going to pick that up, you're going to get called every time.
So Illini Central regain possession here. It's 2-0 here. Entwistle going to try to set up the play here. A little foul called there on Jeff Taylor. A little too much hands there.
Yeah.
They're
Taylor trying to
one.
check him, and they're not going to let him do that tonight.
So Illini Central.
Already down low, I see Avery Ellis just putting pressure on Duncan McClure. Already, it's getting interesting.
And already, St. Anne is just jumping to the ball, getting in those pass lanes to get that pass. They already have one pass. Nice leading pass to Jordan Bradshaw, but misses a layup.
Yeah, Bradshaw got a nice pass. Bradshaw got the ball right underneath. A good defensive play. We got to finish that, though, if you're the Cougars.
TJ Turner over to Jeff Taylor on the left side. Taylor guarded by Unkin. Taylor will take it, swing, pass it over to Davis. Now in the right corner to Turner. Turner for three, no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Taylor. Wide open three for Octavius Davis, and he nails
Octavius
that one.
Davis made a nice shot there. That three was money.
Now ball pressure there on Entwistle, and he can't find the open man.
Somebody's got to come help.
It's stolen away there.
You left Entwistle in the backcourt 1-on-3. Can't do that.
St. Anne already recognizing that Jared's the main scorer for Illini Central. Jones puts it up, misses it. And the rebound's going to be corralled back by St. Anne, and they'll reset here.
See Illini Central playing that man-to-man defense against this tough St. Anne Cardinals team.
Ellis up on top.
Avery Ellis looks very uncomfortable dribbling the ball up top.
but
they're trying to draw McClure, try to draw Duncan up. They don't want him under that basket. Because defensively, he can do so much damage to them when he gets a chance to set up down low like
there
that.
You go with Octavius Davis trying to lob pass one down there to Avery Ellis, and he just really couldn't catch up with the pass. It was a little too much of a lob there, so it'll be Cougar basketball.
It's going to be interesting to see if that happens. They seem to be wanting to draw McClure up. So let's see what happens here the rest of the game.
pressuring Dak here in the backcourt. Illini Central having a little trouble getting across, but finally Jordan Bradshaw gets
Bradshaw with a good move. They're so busy trying to keep the ball out of Entwistle's hands. Bradshaw realized, hey, I can dribble.
Bale for three, no good. Pulled back down by Taylor.
Oh, Bale had an open shot. Can't blame him for taking it.
Push it up to Davis. Davis for the layup. He misses it. Rebounded by Jones. He puts it in. It's two.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jones having a nice game already. Jamari Jones is very quick.
Now, Unken in the three, no good. Bradshaw finally corrals a rebound. On the right side now is Entwistle.
Unken's going to have to hit that shot for this.
Unken's open again for three. He takes it. No good.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit. That's going to be there all night. He's going to have to hit that shot.
I think it's 3 or 4 early Unken's missed.
You got to travel that time as a Jones. Octavius Davis.
Davis is caught there for traveling.
Got his legs ahead of him a little bit.
St. Anne up to a quick start here, 7-0.
And they lay off of the pressure. There goes the pressure's gone. Illini Central yet to score.
Entwistle in the lane with traffic, gets it to fall. Finally, Jared Entwistle scores the first 2 points for Illini Central.
And I think that was Entwistle's.
And there's a defensive ball pressure by Bradshaw, and just swallowed away there. Swatted away there by Turner, but Bradshaw's right there to pick it up.
TJ Turner had a great recovery to get back, but he overran Bradshaw. Bradshaw kept his cool, put the basket in.
7-4.
A nice play by Jordan Bradshaw.
Nice 4-0 run here by Illini Central. Here's a three for Octavius Davis, no good. Can't find anything there.
Well, Bale did a good job of getting his hand up in his face to keep him from getting an open shot.
As we see, that ball pressure isn't there for St. Anne, as Entwistle bring it up, kind of slack off. Here comes Entwistle, takes the baseline, kicks it back into Duncan McClure, but he can't corral it.
That was a good defensive play, Octavius Davis.
Got around the ball there. Davis drives to the lane.
And he goes right to the basket. He knew he had Duncan McClure behind him, so he went right to the basket.
9-4 St. Anne Cardinals. Unken open for three, can't find it again.
Oh, that's another miss. Unken's going to have to hit that.
Nice pass
Cannot
to
stress
McClure.
it enough.
McClure tries to go up, but he's fouled there by Avery Ellis. That's Ellis's first, team's third.
Well, that's how Duncan McClure has to think this whole game. He's got to want to go to the basket every time he gets the ball. That was a nice play by him.
Duncan McClure will be shooting. No, maybe it's just going to be
No,
out
they
of
got
bounds.
him before the shot. He's got to be
on
aggressive.
The floor. Okay,
though.
I thought I was going to be taking the shot up there, so it'll be Illini Central ball out of bounds.
The coach is bringing in some coaches making a big substitution early.
One thing about this Illini Central team is I think you're safe with the bench. I mean, Coach Giesler can count on any of those guys that come off the bench to really score and play their heart out. Fives.
They got to throw that ball in.
They got to get it in somewhere. Somebody's got to
Jordan
get open.
Bradshaw has got to get rid of the ball or call a timeout.
9-4 Cardinals on top of the Cougars here in the final match here. Defensive ball pressure there by Jared Entwistle. Yeah. He's going to be called for traveling there on TJ Turner.
Jordan Bradshaw he sealed him off. TJ Turner had no choice, and he was caught in the middle of a pass or a dribble, and that's what happens.
Entwistle bring the ball back up the court for Illini Central. Illini Central trails 4-9. Entwistle just takes it up himself, but it's fouled.
Yeah, and that's not a bad idea by Entwistle. If you've got a lane, you might as well go. Worst that's going to happen is you're going to go to the line, and we know how deadly he is from the free throw line.
Foul was on TJ Turner, his first team serve. That'll send Jared Entwistle to the line, shooting 2. And the first one is good.
Buries the first one.
Illini Central trying to close on this lead a little bit here, 5-9.
Jamari Jones coming back into the game for the St. Anne Cardinals. Will this game live up to its hype? It is. It has so far.
Second one is good, and it's a 9-6.
Well, Jared Entwistle knows he's going to have to hit those free throws tonight. I got a feeling he's going to get a lot of them.
DJ Turner on the right side, back up top to Davis.
St. Anne is not interested in letting Entwistle get off a lot of shots.
Almost gets the ball stolen away, push it back up to Ricky Taylor. Now on top to DJ Turner, he'll reset.
See Jordan Bradshaw playing some tight defense.
Turner takes it in, puts a little fader in, no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. Bradshaw to the left side to Jesse Thompson. Jared Bradshaw cut back, but had to come back out.
Jordan Bradshaw, nice play. He realized he didn't have a shot. He took it back out. That's a nice play.
Entwistle drives to the lane, kicks it back down
that's
to
a nice
Bradshaw.
Pass. Well, you can tell those two have played together many years. Jared Entwistle goes into the lane. Bradshaw cuts, flashes back in. Really nice pass and put in. That was a great play by those two seniors.
Now here come the Cardinals on the left side. Ricky Taylor with the ball, guarded by Jared Entwistle. He'll take baseline. He'll pull up for a shot right there on the baseline. No good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up for two.
Well, it was a really good play. Ricky Taylor is quick. He's got good hops.
And he stayed with the ball as well.
Exactly. It didn't get frustrated when he missed the first one.
Entwistle tried to see Connor Martin down there, but the ball just got away there from
that
Connor Martin.
That was a little bit of a miscommunication between the two players there.
I think he wanted Martin to kind of cut down.
Yeah, I think he thought Martin was going one way and Martin thought he was supposed to go the other way.
Duncan McClure back in.
See Grant Bale get ready to check back in, and Jordan Bradshaw going to take a break. I'm sorry, Duncan McClure checking in. Excuse me.
11-8 here with 2:03 left to play here in the first quarter. On the right side to Emerson. Emerson will put it up. Foul the way going up. No shot.
I have Noah Kirby on that one. Duncan McClure is such a big body down low. He's such a menacing figure. When he's in the game, that's a different game that St. Anne has to play.
Emerson will shoot two here after being fouled on the way going up by Noah Kirby. Mechanics in the lead right now at the charity stripe, 11-8 here. Still Cardinals on top. Minute 54 left to play.
St. Anne's got to hit those free throws. This is it's imperative for them if they want to win this game to hit free throws.
Here's a second one, and he finally gets that one to fall. 12-8. Cardinals on top. Cardinals jumped out to a 7-0 lead. Finally, Illini Central got on the board. Cardinals lead 12-8. On the right side to McClure. McClure kicks it back up to Thompson. Now over to Martin, inside to Thompson. Thompson puts it up, no good. And rebound pulled down by Avery Ellis.
Pulled that one down angrily.
Already showing to be a force here for the Cardinals, getting those rebounds.
Well, Ellis is a muscular kid. Man, he and McClure are battling underneath. That was a big shot.
Jamari Jones with the three-point, and that extends the lead, 15-8 now. Illini Central fans maybe a little shocked here.
Yeah, they got a foul there. Jamari Jones got a little bit, caught him on the hip.
He was trying for that quick pick, but just got caught.
Jared Entwistle going to take a seat as Jordan Bradshaw's going back in.
Need a couple minutes to breathe. Bring back in Jordan Bradshaw. Minute 9 left to play here in the first.
Well, you got to get the ball down low to Duncan McClure. Got to see Duncan get some points in the paint.
Jesse Thompson gets it stolen away by Ricky Taylor. Ricky Taylor will take it up. No.
That's got to be the fear for Coach Giesler. I mean, you got Jared Entwistle obviously needs a break sometimes. How is the team going to handle the ball when he's not in there?
Ricky Taylor was trying to go up for a shot, but I believe was fouled on the way up by Jesse Thompson. As he'll have a seat, him and Noah Kirby. And Cardinals will take it out of bounds right here.
Bale and Onken back into the game for the Cougars.
Cardinals get it in bounds to Davis. Davis back out to Ricky Taylor for two. No good. Rebound.
And a nice rebound by Duncan McClure. That's a big rebound. That's what Duncan has to do. McClure's got to get that ball every chance he has, especially on defense.
Nice inside pass there to McClure, but he'll take it back out. Now battling one-on-one. Kicks it back out.
Avery Ellis is doing a good job playing against McClure.
Martin sees the flashing pass to Bradshaw, and he gets the layup with the contact.
Bradshaw did such a good job getting himself open to get the ball, and then no hesitation, right to the basket and laid it in. That was a nice play by Jordan Bradshaw.
So Jordan Bradshaw will head to the line to complete the three-point play here. Illini Central trailing the St. Anne Cardinals 10-15.
And now they got Entwistle's little rest, Connor Martin coming out, and you've got that upperclassman senior lineup for the Illini Central Cougars.
Bradshaw can get the third point to fall. And it's rebound by Davis. Davis almost taking it coast to coast, but a kick it back out to Jones. Jones for three. Can't get it to fall.
Another big rebound for Duncan McClure.
And Avery Ellis right there was giving him a little, trying to get the ball away, but Duncan said no. Left side to Bradshaw. Bradshaw back up top to Entwistle. Entwistle now probably going to show for one shot here, just under 10 seconds. Set up one final play. He'll take it ISO one-on-one, puts it up with traffic. He gets it to fall.
What a nice play. Entwistle goes up so controlled.
And he does that so often, and he's almost got to a perfection.
It is second nature for him to jump up in the air and make something happen. He gets under control. The three-point lead for St. Anne Cardinals as we end the first quarter. And an interesting game so far. A big lead jumped out too early by St. Anne. And Illini Central never seemed to get frustrated, not nervous. And look, they're back within 3 going into the second quarter.
I think that's definitely some of the teams they played early in the season. They were down, kind of fighting for those wins, those bigger schools. And now it's kind of helping them during this kind of stretch to the postseason. They're still fighting down to 15-12 here in the first quarter. They still have it in them to, get on top here.
Well, everybody knew that this one was going to be a close game. They knew that this was the game. This is the game everybody was talking about. This is the game we were all excited about. And they have not let us down. This game has been as good as advertised so far.
And I tell you what, they've been all good games, all through the day. I think John Giesler did a great job of matching up all the teams, getting the teams here. It's been a great showcase so far.
Coaches versus Cancer Showcase, sponsored by Delavan Family Pharmacy and Mayor Lois Rickard. Webcast brought to you by Harvest Restaurant in Delavan, Onkins Incorporated of Easton, Hernan Heating and Plumbing of Mason City National Bank, and First State Bank of Mason City.
Cardinals will inbound the ball. Davis on the right side drives the baseline. Nice behind-the-back pass, but stolen away by Grant Bale.
Bale played some good defense there, got the ball, and then set it up.
Cardinals try to be tricky there, but Bale was stopped at 3 by Bale, no good.
Yeah, they got Ellis over McClure's back that time.
That's 2 fouls now on Ellis.
That's a tough call for Avery Ellis, too. That is a tough call.
They're both battling down there.
And he's just being aggressive. That's a tough foul. You hate to see a player get that one.
Jeff Taylor will come in for the 2 fouls on Avery Ellis. Cougars inbound the ball. Jared Entwistle underneath the basket.
For St. Anne, that's a big loss, boy.
Nice pass at Duncan McClure for
and it's
2
no
points.
surprise, as soon as Ellis gets out, McClure's able to go to the basket. Ellis is such a big, strong body. With him not there, Duncan McClure's got a free ride to the hoop.
Taylor on the left side, guarded by Entwistle. Takes it back up top. Now on top to Ricky Taylor. Ricky Taylor reset. Here's a pick. Try to get an ISO. Nice job by Unkin anticipating the pick.
Yeah, Unkin playing good defense.
Nice.
As is Duncan McClure. That was a nice play by McClure.
Duncan McClure gets the pass stolen away, trying to feed it down into Emerson. McClure fades away with a 2, can't get it to fall, and pulled down by Ricky Taylor. Cardinals will head up the court for the layup. It's no good.
That was a nice rebound by Jordan Bradshaw.
Entwistle will kind of slow it down now. Cardinals playing an up-paced tempo when they want to. Nice shot by Jordan Bradshaw.
Again. Boy, when he goes down the right side of the lane, that is a money shot. That was really nice, and that gives Illini Central their first lead of the game.
16-15, Illini Central on top. 6:49 left to play. Davis will come in.
Well, you got to watch Octavius Davis. Been hot from the three-point line. You got to be very careful if you're the Illini Central Cougars to make sure he doesn't get that shot.
Jones and Davis lead the team with 7 and 5 apiece. On the right side to Jones.
That's good defense.
Team.
Nice defense.
Up with Davis has got it. No good. Pulled down by Unkin.
And Unkin with, again, quick play to get over there and get the rebound.
Here's Grant Bale for 3. It's no good. Rebound almost got by Duncan McClure, but it's going to go for over the back there.
They get that on Duncan? Yeah, Did you get him on the tip?
I
Or was that? Yeah, that
on
was
the
on
body.
Duncan,
Yeah, it was the over the back there. Guy was a little bit smaller. You know, he's probably used to playing with Ellis. With him out of the game, he just kind of hops over another guy. On the left side to Taylor. Taylor puts it inside on the baseline. Can't get his to fall. Gets his own rebound, though.
He
puts it back
shot,
up.
Yeah.
No, he gets another shot and puts it back up. It's
you know,
good.
he's thin. I mean, he is rail thin, but he's so quick and really got himself set, made a nice shot there.
The one thing I've noticed about the Cardinals so far is they follow their shots. You know, they're not just going back for defense. They actually follow those shots.
Oh, they got to foul that time.
Now,
yeah,
a foul there on Jamari Jones.
There's no hands at all. They're not allowing any kind of hand at all.
2 fouls there on Jamari Jones now. So Ellis and Jones with 2 fouls here with 5:50 to play here in the second.
Been a good game so far. It's a St. Anne lead with that Taylor putback.
With that foul, it put Illini Central in the bonus. So Jared Entwist will be shooting the 1-and-1. You see Jeff Taylor there getting a little wordy there with the referee. Maybe upset with that foul.
That whistle already was 6 points, trying to add to it with these free throws.
Entwistle puts it up, can't get it to
Had
fall.
a miss by Entwistle. Don't see that very often.
So the Cardinals will try to get back, or they are on top 17-16, try to extend on the lead. Nice pass right there to Turner. Turner on the right-hand corner, skip pass over to Taylor. Taylor now back up to Jeff Taylor. And it'll reset with TJ Turner on top. 5:30 left to play, 17-16. Cardinals on top. Last game of the evening.
Honkin with some good defense.
3-point shot by Dante Emerson. Can't get it to fall. Pulled down by Octavius Davis.
Yeah, they're going to get Bale with that one.
But fouled. Bale was trying to get that rebound. Davis got it, and he won that ball back. It'll be TJ Turner inbounding the ball for the Cardinals. Pass over to Davis. Davis kicks back over to Turner. Turner now reset the play here for the Cardinals. On the left side to Taylor. Taylor tried to pass it inside to Davis. He gets it there. Kicks it back out to Ricky Taylor for 3. Can't get it to fall.
A nice rebound. Well,
gets the rebound.
Nice tip by Entwistle over to Duncan McClure. That's a good play.
Bradshaw
and
now
here goes Bradshaw.
He'll take it himself for the layup. Can't get the ball. Rebounded by Jeff Taylor.
I think he thought he was going to get fouled, and it sort of threw him off, but he didn't.
Taylor will push it up the court to
a wild
Octavius
shot
Davis.
by Taylor.
And he's fouled with the contact. I really don't think he needed the contact there. He's just going to let shoot that shot.
Well, they got the ball at the top of the basket, I think is what he called.
Okay. So 17-16 here.
Illini Central trying to take back the lead with Jared Entwistle taking the ball down. He's going to hit that shot.
Nope,
I was wrong. He misses it.
Rebounded by Octavius Davis. He pushed it up to Ricky Taylor for the
layup.
layup.
A nice break by St. Anne.
Ricky Taylor saw the opening and
pushed the
got
issue.
the lob pass there. 19-16, St. Anne Cardinals on top. Entwistle skip pass over to Unkin. Unkin for 3, no good.
At the back of the basket, yeah.
They might have a foul here.
Oh, they got a foul.
3.
Yeah, they got on Bale. Wow.
That'll be Grant Bale's second.
Another one
5th.
on Bale. That means we're going to see Connor Martin coming in.
Here comes Connor to replace Grant Bale. Octavius Davis will take the ball out for the Cardinals and pass it to TJ Turner. Davis kind of slowing down the pace of the game. Here comes the pick. Kicks it over to Ricky Taylor. Ricky Taylor for 3. Gets it to fall.
That was a nice shot by Taylor. Really good wrist action. Had good hops on the jump shot.
Nice anticipation by
Wow, I don't know
Jeff
about that
Taylor.
one. I thought Jeff Taylor got his hand on it. They're
did
saying
as well.
no. Obviously, the ref saw it differently. I guess he saw Connor Martin touch it.
Entwistle saw the open pass by Connor Martin, but Jeff Taylor was great to anticipate that pass.
It's a 22-16 lead for St. Anne, and they're staying with the aggressive play.
Ricky Taylor for 3. It's good.
Boy,
2
Ricky
straight
Taylor
threes.
is on fire for St. Anne.
10 points now for Ricky Taylor as
Somebody's going to have to get a hand in his face.
Extends the lead to 9. Entwistle takes it up himself. Can't get it to fall this time, though. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
And that whistle's going to have to hit these free throws.
That's right. Cougars trail by 9
9-point lead for St. Anne. thanks to Taylor's 2 3-pointers.
Last week, Illini Central played Pleasant Plains and beat them. First loss for Pleasant Plains, and they were down 10. So I know this Illini Central team could do it.
Of course, Entwistle, the guy that hit that last-second shot.
That's right.
To give IC that lead. Late.
25-17.
Well, to give them the win.
Second one is no good. And it's still a 25-17 lead for the Cardinals. Turner on top. 3:25 left to play here in the first half. Back up top to Davis.
I want to point out they're doing this with Ellis on the bench, by the way. Oh, they got him that time.
Pushing
yeah,
foul.
Jeff Taylor pushed off.
Now they're going to call it on Jared Entwistle.
Oh, they're going to call it on Jared. Wow.
Too much body there. So Cardinals will inbound the ball here. Kind of wasting the clock here with TJ Turner on top. Now over to Ricky Taylor, who has 10. On the left wing, back on top to Emerson. Emerson for 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's going to try to put it back up, but stripped away by Jordan Bradshaw.
Did a really good job stripping that one away. That was a nice play.
Bradshaw taking up the court. Kicks it up top to Duncan McClure, but he tried to do a bounce pass back to Bradshaw.
I think he thought Bradshaw was going to go to the hoop.
It'll be another turnover for the Cougars. 25-17. Turner's going to bring it up the court for the Cardinals. Cardinals not afraid to shoot the three-point ball, as we've seen the last few possessions. Ricky Taylor hitting 2 straight, and then Emerson trying to make one but misses it. Left side over to Turner. Turner drives on the baseline for the layup.
TJ Turner really had some good hops. That was a good play. They got a 10-point lead. 10-point lead, Allen.
Cardinals definitely putting the pressure on the Cougars. Cougars trying to defend that home court advantage. Nice.
And that's what the Cougars have to do. Duncan McClure, you got to get the ball to Duncan McClure. Let him go to the basket strong. That's how you come back.
That was a nice, strong move there by Duncan McClure to get the 2 points. McClure with only 4 points here in the first half. Bradshaw almost gets a tip pass away, but regained control by Ricky Taylor. Here's a wide open 3 for Ricky Taylor.
Ricky Taylor's playing a really nice game. That's his 13th point.
That's his 3rd straight 3 with 13 points. Entwistle trying to get something started here, not letting the Cardinals really break away with this. Unkin for 3, no good. Pulled back down by Martin.
A nice rebound by Connor Martin.
Nice dish pass down
and
to Martin.
A nice play. Listen, Entwistle saw Martin go into the basket, give him a bounce pass, and that's how you get 2.
All the St. Anne Cardinals, I believe, thought that Entwistle was going to shoot that shot, but Entwistle dished it down to Martin there for the easy layup.
Well, and that's what Jared Entwistle's game is so good. He's not shot only.
Taylor blocked by Duncan McClure, but gets his own rebound. Almost, yes, he
Another
did get blocked
block,
again.
2 blocks in a row by Duncan McClure. What a nice defensive stand for Illini Central.
Push it up the court.
Oh.
Another miscommunication there for Jared Entwistle and Connor Martin. They're kind of trying to do too much right now early.
Yeah,
I think they just need to stick to their game.
I think everybody expected Entwistle to take that shot, even his own teammates.
Right. 30-29. Still a 9-point lead for St. Anne. Illini Central had 1 lead in this ball game, and St. Anne got it right back. Good ball pressure from Unkin to put on Ricky Taylor.
Well, and Ricky Taylor's played such a good game. I mean, if you look at somebody who's really done it for that St. Anne team, the junior Ricky Taylor really has played a nice game for them. And, you know, they're doing this with Avery Ellis, their senior, on the bench.
Entwistle on top here. On the left side to Bradshaw. Cougars trying to get some points here. Drives it in lane, almost loses it, kicks back out to Entwistle. He'll take the 3, it's good.
Yeah, that's what they need. Entwistle was ready for that one.
Cougars finally getting the 3 ball to fall here.
Let's give some credit to Jordan Bradshaw, who knew he was out of control. Rather than take the shot and lose the ball, he made the pass to Entwistle, who buried it. And then comes back and plays great defense.
Ball stripped away there. Unca regains control. Look at that. Duncan McClure's right there to follow it up. Almost a loose ball. Entwistle taking it himself, dished it down to Connor Martin, puts it back up.
And you see another nice series by Illini Central. Duncan McClure played under control, knew he didn't have the shot, kicked it out. Entwistle goes through, makes the nice pass. Connor Martin goes up, gets fouled. He hits these 2 free throws, and this is a 4-point game, if he can hit the free throws.
Connor Martin at the line. He'll be shooting 2. 11 seconds left here in the first half. trying to make it a 4-point deficit here. There's the first one.
I said these are big free throws, really big free throws.
You know, it's a lot better going the half down 4 than going to the half down 6. And a little bit more momentum there. And
Coach Schoon for St. Anne is putting in some players that have 0 fouls so that he doesn't end up in trouble.
That's
it's a nice little move.
26-30, Illini Central trails by 4. 8 seconds left. Turner's going to have to push it up the court here. Almost gets lost. Emerson on the left side to Ricky Taylor. Now skips pass over to Davis. Can't get the shot off, and it won't fall anyway. So 30-26 here at the half.
A 4-point lead for the St. Anne Cardinals at halftime. It's a pretty nice half of basketball, Alan.
That was pretty exciting. I can't lie there.
A couple of key plays that we got to look at. Number one, Avery Ellis getting in foul trouble early, giving Duncan McClure a chance to get some rebounds and go to the basket, which was big for Illini Central. Jared Entwistle, of course, being under control when driving, as is Jordan Bradshaw's having a really nice game defensively as well as offensively. Now, Ricky Taylor for St. Anne has been lights out.
They've got to put a hand in his face.
Absolutely.
13 points here. Early in the first half. I'm sure he's going to just continue being hot in the second half. Illini Central's really got to cut down on points off turnovers. A lot of those turnovers there. Those points could have gone unaccounted for because of those turnovers.
I tell you, it has been a fun game so far. As promised, we heard it was going to be a close one, and it has been so far a good game. Looking forward to that second half. The host team, Illini Central, taking on the St. Anne Cardinals in a very good game. Hey, the mayor's coming to see us. Get her over here. Let's say hi to her. Let's say hi to Lois Rickard. Hi, Lois. How are you?
Just fine.
Listen, I got to tell you, what do you think of this year's Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase?
Wonderful. You know, I think it's great that they're doing this and that they're getting the kids involved, because in my own family, I've lost 5 members.
I don't think there's any of us that can't say we have been affected by this horrible disease.
That's right. That have it.
It's such a nice event for the community too. Tell me about your community. People come out. They seem to love basketball. What else they love?
Well, I don't know. I love the whole city. I love the people in it. I love this town. I love everything about it.
I see multiple generations here. You know, I see grandparent,
yes.
child, grandchild, all sitting together. It's
great.
It's what makes small towns wonderful, isn't it?
That's right. And they all help each other. When someone's down or has a problem,
yeah,
they all flock together to help.
And I see somebody like Alan who left. Goes down to St. Louis. He's too good, you know. But look, he comes back
yeah.
to be part of it. It's a wonderful feeling.
Well, we give him credit for that. Not a whole lot, but we give him credit.
What do you think about this Illini Central Cougar team?
They're great.
These boys,
they're fine young men.
Yeah, and these boys have been playing. I mean, this senior class especially,
yeah.
They've been playing together and making this city proud for quite a few years.
Grade school and high school.
Yeah. You remember them in the grade school team?
Yes, but I didn't follow them like I did in high school.
It's really been something. Is the city still? Is there still excitement left over last year's run to the state?
Right. I think a lot of people compare it.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll say, you know, we did this last year. Why can't we do that this year? And they're working hard. They worked hard last year, and they really worked hard this year.
As mayor, let me ask you this: how big's if this team, and this is a big if, you don't want to put any pressure on them, if these boys go to state, they go up there, and they don't finish third this year, they finish first. How big's the parade going to be in Mason City this year?
We'll probably tear up the town. And I'll probably be the leader.
I'll tell you what, I'm coming up.
I'm still mayor.
If they win it, I'm coming up for the parade.
I will dance down the street. How's that? Is that a threat or not?
It'll be fun though, won't it? Won't it be special for the town?
Yes, it would be.
And it'd be a nice end of a high school basketball career for these senior kids that have so much pride for this city.
Right.
All right, what else about Mason City do we need to know? What else when I go back to Springfield, what should I tell the folks about Mason City?
Well, I always call it the best little town in the West.
The best little town in the West.
And I am originally from Springfield.
How
I
long
was
you been?
born and raised there.
How long you been in Mason City?
Since 1957.
Look at that. Wow.
I call it my town.
It's a lot. It's interesting. It's interesting how many people make that commute every day. I have
I
several
did.
friends who make the commute.
I did for 38 years.
Wow, look at
I
that.
worked for public aid. Yeah, 38 years.
And that's not a bad. It's not a bad drive.
No, it's just time to get a quick nap before you have to get home and cook supper.
It's a nice little drive. It's a good drive. I always tease my buddy Jim Etwessel. I always tease him. I go, you know what? It's a nice drive, and it's worth it for those real estate prices.
Yes.
Right? You get a little cheaper house here, or a little not cheaper, but a less expensive house here in Mason City.
Well, the school system, we got a great school
Yeah.
system, and the teachers are wonderful. Our administrators are fabulous. And, you know, I really, like I said, they are community. We are a community, but we're like a family.
Yeah. I think you sum it up. I know, like I said, coming from Springfield every year to do this, to run the broadcast, is always fun. And I tell you, the level of excellence just that I've received from your school, you know, with the support that they always give to help us make this broadcast happen flawlessly, is always special. And you got a great coach. You got a good IT department. You got some wonderful parents. Every year the parents go to me and say, remember to talk good about my kid. It is really something. This town takes a lot of pride in this team.
You know what? I rode my first school bus about 3 years ago when I went with my grandson to Springfield on an old big yellow bus. And the teacher said, you know, this is a first. We have the first time we've ever had a mayor on a school trip. And I raised my hand and I said, it's another first. This is my first time in my life ever being on a school bus.
You've never been on a school bus?
Not until 3 years ago when I went with accompanied the class trip.
I'll be darned. So,
Yeah, well, in Springfield, they always used the Greyhound bus.
that's right, yeah.
We didn't have school buses.
That's right. All right, so being mayor, what's the best part about being mayor of Mason City?
I think just the everyday thing that comes along. Every day's a surprise.
Let me ask you this. When you become mayor, do you lose your first name? Is it no longer Lois? Is it Mayor?
Uh,
I mean, even to your long-term friends, right? Do they call you Lois or do they call you Mayor?
well, most people call me Mama Do.
Really?
Yeah, not for mayor, but
Right.
Mama Do.
I like that. All right, Mama Do. Mayor Lois Rickard, I thank you so much. It's been
Nice
so
to
good to
meet
have you
you.
on. Nice
Thank
to talk to you.
You get these back.
There you go, your mayor, your fine mayor of Mason City, Lois Rickard, joining us at halftime of this big game. I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. I'll treat you good on WMAY. Don't you worry. Is it third term? When is the next election? When is the next?
I think April the 7th.
Well, you guys make sure to vote for this mayor. She's taking care of you. Mayor, I'll give you a mention on my stage, on my radio show on WMAY. You deserve it. You're a fine lady.
Such a sweet
Mama
lady.
Do.
Such a
She
sweet
is
lady.
awesome. And I promise I will come back for that parade if these guys win state. I'd love to do it.
That's a big if though. We got to get there.
Well, you
Got to
don't
win
wanna-
this game first.
You don't want to put pressure, but listen, the mascot just hit a half court
I
shot.
believe that's like 2 shots. I think.
Yeah, I just want to say this team is hot when even the mascot's hitting
No,
three
he almost made
pointers.
that one,
You
too.
know, it was almost 3 in a row. All right, well, listen, what a great game. We've had a great first half. We got a second half coming up, and this has been a blast. Let's take a short break. We'll be back in 2 minutes to kick off half number 2 of the main game, Illini Central versus St. Anne. More in a moment.
Back here to start here the second half here. Illini Central trailing to St. Anne Cardinals 30-26. A nice quick pass up there, TJ Turner. But Duncan McClure is going to be caught for the goaltending, I believe, on that one.
He was high above the rim. That was a nice hops there by Duncan McClure.
He almost got the block there, but the basket will count on that one. Entwistle.
Well, here comes pressure, three-quarter court pressure from St. Anne. Entwistle passes right through it over to Onken.
Cougars are quick to break that. Now, nice pass there by Entwistle.
Entwistle probably should have taken the shot. Wow, what a save by Jordan
nice
Bradshaw.
Steal. Here comes the fast break, the 2-on-2. Entwistle's going to take it up himself. Puts it up again, no good. Ball swatted away there by Octavius Davis, no good. Oh, and a frustration foul there by Jared Entwistle, maybe.
Jeff Taylor got the rebound.
And a swat on the head from Jared Entwistle. It's Entwistle's second foul, team's first. Jeff Taylor will take the ball out of bounds.
Jeff Taylor having a nice game for St. Anne.
Ricky Taylor having a great game as well, 13 points.
This has been a fun one so far. Ricky Taylor, the leading scorer tonight.
Jeff Taylor on the right side, back up
By
top.
the way, Ricky Taylor not in the game to start the second half.
Jamari Jones, dish it down inside to Ellis. Ellis back outside to TJ Turner, can't find the net. There's Octavius Davis, puts it up, and no good.
Nice rebound by Jordan Bradshaw, got a nice rebound. And here comes that Illini Central offense to set up again.
Jared Entwistle trying to skip the pass, but double team there.
You know, Jordan Bradshaw's got to be more under control. That was a nice block by Duncan McClure.
What a block there. I think Jeff Taylor might have been doing some show-off moves there, trying to maybe fake the pass, and Duncan McClure said no.
Well, that's one way to get momentum back.
Nice job by Duncan McClure.
Duncan McClure's got to go to the hole just like that this entire game. That's how Illini Central comes back and wins this game. It was a nice play.
That's where most of Duncan McClure's points are in the second half. He really turns it on in the second half.
He can turn this into a three-point game if he sinks this free throw.
McClure at the line. He'll try to convert the three-point play. He gets it to fall.
And he does. It's a nice, what a sweet touch from the line from McClure.
32-29.
Onken, Bale, Entwistle, Bradshaw, and McClure in the game.
Turner tried to bounce pass it down to Jeff Taylor on the baseline, but Duncan McClure, another nice defensive move for Duncan McClure. Back on top to Bale. Bale thought about shooting it. He'll dribble out of it. You see Duncan McClure down there in post really fighting with Ellis down there, Avery Ellis. Defensive battle.
I really like how Bale didn't force the issue. He didn't force it. He made a nice pass, and Entwistle sets it up. And now Duncan McClure going to go to the line after getting fouled while trying to go to the basket.
Made a nice move to the basket. Really wanted that basket. You could see it in his face after he missed the shot. And held the line shooting two, though. Duncan McClure with 7 points here in the ballgame. Gets the first one to fall, 32-30. In will come Emerson for the Cardinals. He'll sit down Avery Ellis.
Avery Ellis he's got 4 fouls, so he's got to take a seat. And he might be on that bench for a long time.
And gets the second one to fall. It's a 1 point
lead.
game.
Duncan McClure, so far, he's been the story of the second half.
Largest lead I believe the Cardinals had was 11 or 10 point lead. Cougars have now shut down that deficit to 1. Nice job by Jared Entwistle.
What a nice, steals the ball down to the floor and then tips it over to his teammate. That's a big rebound by Jordan Bradshaw.
Bradshaw puts it back up.
Big play.
Now the crowd on their feet. Bradshaw battling for that rebound and puts it right back up. Turner drives it down the lane, gets it to fall, count the basket and the foul.
Turner got his defender going backwards and kept control, got his balance, made a really nice shot.
I kind of see the similar plays between both these two. They're not, they can shoot the ball, but most of them have been slashing to the basket and get the contact with the foul.
Yeah.
Battling for the rebounds with Avery or Ellis and McClure.
We're seeing this back and forth. I think we're going to see this for a while with leads switching over and over
It's
again.
been a fun game. That's why it's the last game, the premier game at the 8 o'clock spot. He converts on the three-point play. It's 35-33.
Well, here comes the pressure to Entwistle. He's looking at his teammates. Nice job by Bradshaw staying back to help out.
Bradshaw finally gets it across court and passes it over to Grant Bale. Duncan McClure flashes up top. He'll take it himself on Emerson. He'll take it. No good.
Well, you know what? I know he missed the shot, but that was a heck of a play by Duncan McClure.
Pass it up top to Davies. Oh, my gosh. A pass through the legs to Ricky Taylor, but he'll bring it back out.
Good move by Taylor. Taylor could have gone up and got the ball blocked. Instead, he took his time and set the offense up.
Ricky Taylor out on top. Now over to Jeff Taylor. Jeff Taylor dishing inside to Emerson. Emerson gets the back shot.
That was a nice play.
Good ball movement by the St. Anne Cardinals.
We got his defender up in the air, and they made a really nice play.
Cougars finally getting the ball across here. Bradshaw up on top on the left side to Bale. Bale dishes inside to Duncan McClure. Kicked around, but Illini Central regains control. And on the right side to Justin Unkin for three.
Boy, Unkin
finally on fire.
buried
it. The fall. Illini Central shot just 1 for 12.
Once again, Entwistle with a good read gets the ball over to Unkin, who buried that shot. It's a really nice play.
TJ Turner having trouble being guarded by Jared Entwistle, and Rick Schoon called a timeout right there.
He needs to talk to his guys, talk them down. They're a little bit frustrated with the run that Illini Central has put on in the second half.
Cougars now trail by 1, 37-36, a seesaw battle back and forth. It's been a fun one to watch so far.
This game is as advertised. It's as close and as fun to watch as we thought it was going to be.
The hype is here. It's been a fun one so far.
The fourth Illini Central Coaches versus Cancer Showcase. This class of seniors for Illini Central, some of them have played in all of them. And this is their last Coaches versus Cancer game as well for the senior class.
It'll be time to wrap it up and start thinking about next year.
Ricky Taylor to throw it in for St. Anne.
And he'll bring it across court, pass it inside to TJ Turner. Turner drizzles it down low.
Wow, that was a nice play by Duncan McClure. McClure read that so early, and he just held his ground.
And a good call by the referee there. He knew that he was out of control coming flying down there, and a smart move by McClure to take the charge.
Well, he went in with his head down, and McClure just took the charge the way you're supposed to do it.
A little bit of pressure here by the Cardinals. Now they're going to step back a little bit, kind of 3/4 again.
Light pressure, but that's all right. Unkin's going to take it up slowly. Trying to set it up. Oh, I think he thought Bale was going to whip around.
Bale's going to cut, but he cut down and set it back up. So Cardinals will get the ball right back.
Well, when you're playing at a certain pace and then you slow it down, it's always confusing the first couple possessions, as they got to get used to the changing pace of this game.
Josh Taylor back up top to Ricky Taylor. Ricky Taylor gives it off to TJ Turner. Almost tries to give it back to Ricky Taylor. So Turner will
Entwistle got a hand on it and went back, and Turner was able to grab the ball.
Now Jeff Taylor on the right side.
Well, Jeff Taylor has long arms.
Still inside to Emerson. Back on the right wing to Jeff Taylor. Taylor around the back through his legs. Too much contact by Unkin.
That was good defense by Unkin. It looked like he got him with his, I guess they're saying hand, but I thought he got him with his leg.
Unkin was a little upset. He thought he was just going for the ball. I didn't think he got any contact there. Very upset there. On the right side.
A little over 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Nice pass to Davis. Davis with a jump shot. Gets it to fall.
Octavius Davis, that was a really nice play by him. He got himself centered, made a nice shot.
Cardinals leading scorer, Octavius Davis, usually. He's got 7 points here. Entwistle on top. Almost being double guarded. They kind of finally set back. Referee almost started. Ball kicked off of Ricky Taylor, but regained control by the Cougars. Here comes Jared Entwistle taking himself, but he's going to foul going. There'll be a foul on the floor.
Jordan Bradshaw loves to take the ball to the hoop. He's never afraid. He's never afraid to pick up the pace and go right to the basket. Bale's going to come out of the game, as is Unkin. We're seeing Connor Martin come in along with Jesse Thompson.
Here comes Entwistle up on top. Nice pass there by Jordan Bradshaw into Jordan Bradshaw. And he'll get called with the foul going up. No, it's going to go the other way. It'll be a foul on Duncan McClure, possibly over the back there. So to push it back up are the Cardinals. Ricky Taylor bring up the ball for the Cardinals. Ricky Taylor almost gets the ball stolen away, takes it up himself, got a nice shot.
But Taylor's having a good game.
Really taking it to the hoop. Both teams taking it to the hoop with traffic. Entwistle inside to McClure. McClure going to take it himself, puts it up. No, can't get the roll in. Rebounded by
charge.
Jamari Jones, and he gets called for the charge.
Duncan McClure again gets his body set, hands up, takes the charge. That's how you play good defense. 2
charges this quarter for Duncan McClure. Great defensive job by Duncan McClure. 9 points as he's going to sit down for a couple minutes as Noah Kirby gets some minutes. Great job by Duncan McClure today, getting rebounds and really fighting for the ball. Entwistle on top. He's going to nice leading pass to Jordan Bradshaw, but can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Jeff Taylor.
Bradshaw's aggressive. He's never afraid to go to the basket.
He'll push the ball up the court on the left side. Gets it to fall.
That's a big shot by Octavius Davis. That's a big shot.
And now Octavius Davis is starting to come on fire. 5 quick points for Davis. Entwistle rolls around for the shot.
I think Entwistle realizes he's got to start going to the basket, trying to get some points or points from the free throw line, especially with Duncan McClure out.
He can't get that one to fall, so he'll go to line shooting 2. Too much contact there.
He needs both of them. This is, once again, St. Anna's pulled out to a lead.
Entwistle gets the first one. Entwistle now with 11 points here on the game. The 7th and final game of the Coaches versus Cancer Illini Central event here tonight. Living up to the hype, 44-37. Second one is good. Cougars trying to come back here. They trailed by 10 in the second quarter. Octavius Davis on the left side, skip pass over to Ricky Taylor, wide open for 3, gets it to fall. And the St. Anne Cardinals are now red hot.
Wow, the 9-point lead by St. Anne. They're playing a great game.
The 5 points by Octavius Davis and another 3-point by Ricky Taylor really extending this lead for the Cardinals. On top to Entwistle. Entwistle just behind the 3-point line and nails it.
That's going to have to start happening more. Entwistle's going to have to start taking this game in his hands and make some shots for this team.
Entwistle now with 15 points, trying to pull these Cougars back. 41-47.
Time for some
Cardinals
big defense. Need a big defensive stop, and they get it.
Out of control
nice
shot
play
by Davis.
Entwistle gets the rebound and brings it up, Allen.
Here comes Entwistle for another 3. He's got it, and he's feeling it.
That's what has to happen. Jared Entwistle, yes, it's nice you're not a selfish player, but they need you now to take over this game. That's how you get back in it.
Now you feel a little excitement from the crowd as the Cougars are now within 3, 47-44 with under a minute left to play here in the third. Ricky Taylor is going to be fouled away going up.
I think that they're going to get Thompson on that. I think. I don't know. Let's see who he calls it on. Yeah, they got. That's who they got, right? Who'd they get?
They got Connor Martin.
Oh, Connor Martin. Okay. I know they got him before the shot. I was wanting to make sure that wasn't on Duncan McClure.
Ricky Taylor trying to get some points here for the Cardinals. He's got 18 points.
Taylor's having a really nice game for them, you know.
19 points, a couple of three-point baskets. He's been part of those Cardinal runs to really get him out front.
Martin, Thompson, Kirby checking out. Bale checking in along with Onken and Bradshaw.
Cardinals trying to push this to a 5-point lead here. Be right before the third quarter ends.
Ricky Taylor keeps hitting his free throws. He's having a fine game for St. Anne.
20 points already for Ricky Taylor. Bradshaw up on top. 33 seconds left to play. Now on the right side is Bradshaw, kicked up to Bale. Bale looked to pass it in. Entwistle says no. Back to Bradshaw on top. Bradshaw now to Unken on the left side. 20 seconds left to play. Entwistle now on the left wing. McClure doing a great job fighting down there in the post. Entwistle can't find an open man. Finally finds Unken. Unken for 3.
Buries the 3.
Straight three-pointers for
and that was good defense by Octavius Davis on Jared Entwistle, but Onken Up late,
Oh my
boy,
gosh.
wow, that was a nice shot to end the quarter. Octavius Davis
I tell you
buries a three for St. Anne.
And a guy was in his face, too.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what was
it was a really
incredible.
nice play. But after that great defensive stop, he played good defense against Jared Entwistle. Then he comes down to the other side and hits the shot. Good defense leads to good offense.
St. Anne Cardinals lead here 52-47 as we head here into the fourth quarter.
What an amazing game we've seen
It's
so
shaping
far.
up to be an even better finish than we thought.
Just a fun game so far.
And you feel with those 3 straight three-pointers the Illini Central hit, the crowd is finally getting into this one, as they have been.
Well, I got to tell you, my opinion, Jared Entwistle got a little bit too unselfish. He was looking to pass first. Finally, he realized they were giving him the shot. He took it. He hit for 6 straight points. And then when they covered him, he saw that Onken was open, and then we had Onken hitting one. That's how you get 9 points in such a short period
Jared
of time.
just needs to keep on doing what he's doing, kind of take the ball himself.
And the other thing is get the ball inside to Duncan McClure. Let McClure go to the basket strong and finish.
Especially when Ellis is out.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be powering McClure down there in the post.
So you need to start getting these guys to get some fouls on them.
Here comes Ricky Taylor inbounding the ball. Guarded by Jordan Bradshaw. On the right side to Davis. Davis will take it himself for a layup. No good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, but blocked by Duncan McClure. Loose ball, last touch by the Cardinals, the ref says.
They got that. It went off of Emerson. It's going to be Cougar ball. They're down by 5.
Here's the right side to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going to bring up the court, kind of on the right wing. Now looks to the left, back on point. On the right side to Bale. Bale thought he saw
he walked.
Unken, but he walked trying to get there. I think he was sided because he thought Unken was going to be open. Kind of was going to pass the ball, but just took one more step than he should have there. 52-47, 7:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Final game of the Illini Central Coaches versus Cancer.
Well, now, Jordan Bradshaw's covering Ricky Taylor. You got to play good defense, not overly aggressive defense.
Good job by Duncan McClure.
Nice play by Odkin to make that steal.
A nice ball pressure by Duncan McClure. Another three-pointer for Jared Entwistle, and he gets it to
That's
fall.
how you do it. That's what you got to do. Jared Entwistle's got to take the shot when he can get it. He caught Octavius Davis not back on defense, and he took advantage of it and hit that three-pointer.
Entwistle now with 21 points.
Big game.
9 of those points coming off 3 straight three-pointers. Now the crowd getting into this one, chanting to get
they
defense.
got it
A
up
jump
and down,
ball of
yeah.
the Illini Central basketball.
Illini Central within 2. They can tie this game up on this possession if they play controlled.
The crowd kind of trying to support, trying to be that
Momentum
sixth man.
definitely shifted in this game. The momentum they got with the Octavius Davis end of the quarter buzzer is now gone. It's switched over to the Cougars.
Here comes Entwistle. Entwistle with 21 points.
Octavius Davis playing good defense on him.
On the right side to Bradshaw. Now Unken for 3. He gets it.
There you go, Justin Onken.
It's
How
raining
about
three-pointers
Onken?
here. This quarter and last quarter.
Justin Onken with a huge three-pointer for Illini Central to give them the lead.
53-52, finding Illini Central back on top. Nice pick pass by
Jordan Bradshaw.
Jordan Bradshaw with the layup.
He misses the layup. Gets fouled.
He fouled going up, so he'll shoot 2.
Wow, this game is taking a turn. It's gotten really exciting here in the fourth quarter.
Fans are on their feet. I was on my feet after that pick.
This has been a great game so far. As advertised, this one has been fun.
Bradshaw trying to hit the 2 here. Gets that one to fall.
Wow.
Rolled right around the rim and finally sinks through the hoop. 54-52 with 6 minutes. We still got a lot of basketball to play here.
I'm telling you, it's been a great game so far. This game's been better than we were expecting.
Illini Central's biggest lead of the night, trying to extend it to 3. No, doesn't get it to fall. It'll stay at 2.
Bradshaw missed that second shot.
54-52. Cougars on top. Taylor on the left side to Ricky Taylor. He'll pass it inside to Davis. Davis trying to muscle his way up, but gets
You know, Jeff Taylor's
Foul
creating
shot.
room. He's creating room with his elbow, keeping it out. But listen, as long as they're not calling it, why not?
Keep it going.
Refs aren't calling it. Get away with it. Keep doing it.
That was Bradshaw's second foul. Team 6, Octavius Davis will head to the line, shooting 2. Can't get that one to fall. Both teams not shooting that well at the free throw lines. That could kind of hurt them down here down the stretch.
Yeah, they're going to need both teams are going to need to hit their free throws.
Davis with the second one. Can't get that one to fall either. Big
And
rebound
a
by
powerful,
Duncan
powerful
McClure.
rebound. That rebound sends a message there.
Still 54-52, Illini Central on top. Crossover by Entwistle. Almost in the lane, kicks it back out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now up to Bale. Bale for 3, can't get the fall. That's the first one in a long time.
Well, you can't blame him for taking that shot. He was wide open. Why not take it?
Here's a leading pass to Bradshaw.
And
Bradshaw
a nice
gets that
play,
to
and he's
fall.
fouled.
And the foul.
He's fouled to make it. Oh,
and
wow.
the foul.
And one. Look at that.
56-52.
You know, Bale misses the shot. They go back on defense. Don't get frustrated by that. Get a nice steal down here. Next thing you know, Bradshaw going right to the basket for an easy layup. And now a timeout has been
for
called.
St. Anne. The momentum has definitely been shifted. Cougars on a little bit of a run here.
Oh, we got to talk about the three-point shooting that we've seen in this second half. You've seen Jared Entwistle and Justin Onken have been on fire for the Cougars.
They were ice cold in the first half, like I said, shooting 1 for 12 in the first half. And I think they're 4 for 5, I believe.
It has been an exciting game. A really exciting game so far. This fourth quarter has been fun.
So Bradshaw will shoot a shot after coming out of the timeout here.
Now, if you're listening to the podcast, if you download the podcast, I can't express to you enough how insane this crowd is. This crowd has been into it from the beginning of the game. And every time, especially when Illini Central took the lead and the last 2 baskets, plus those big threes, every time that happens, this crowd just erupts with people jumping up and down in the stands. It has been something.
St. Anne still in their timeout right after the second whistle there. Coach Rick Schoon trying to.
Well, he knows he's out of time, and he's put Avery Ellis back in the game. 4 fouls or not, Ellis has to come back.
It'll be interesting to see if they go right to McClure right away
well,
to try to pick up the 5th foul.
You'll see Jordan Bradshaw try to hit his free throw.
Bradshaw gets it to fall.
He turns it into a 3-point play.
14th point of the night.
Bradshaw's had a really nice game.
Bradshaw and Entwistle, both leading scorer for Illini Central. 57-52. Inside pass to Avery. Avery gets it to fall.
Avery Ellis, really nice play there. He got controlled. That's why it's important to have him in the game if you're St. Anne. He's a big, strong, down low player.
Bale, nice bounce pass right
to
Bradshaw.
Bale made a great play, and Bradshaw really hit a nice basket there.
Bradshaw now with 16 points with under 5 minutes left to play here in the fourth. On the right side to Jones, back on top to Ellis. Ellis walked, so it'll be a turnover. Cardinals have yet to score in a little bit. John Giesler wants to call a timeout. 59-54. Illini Central on top. A full timeout for the Cougars. It's just been a great game thus far. The 7th and final game here at the 2013 Illini Central Coaches versus Cancer Classic. Showcase, All games have been really great. This game capping off an awesome night. We've got a packed house here for a Class 1A action. It's been great. As we said earlier, this could be potentially a super sectional matchup at Illinois State University in Normal. Both teams play in the regionals, both #1 seeds in the regionals, and then they'll play their sectionals and possibly meet up in Normal. Both teams getting a good look at each other. Been a back and forth battle all night, 59-54. Ball inbounded to McClure. McClure kick it over to Entwistle. He'll bring it up.
Jared Entwistle has got to take control of this game.
Entwistle
Control the pace.
Himself, puts it up with 3 men around him.
Oh, the big rebound by
Can't get
Jordan
the fall.
Bradshaw. He couldn't get the putback in.
Davis will push it up the court. Kicks it over to Ellis. Ellis will slow it down, kicks it
The
back
big
up
man
top
Ellis getting
to
it back
Taylor.
out to the guys up top.
Smart move by Ellis. On the right side.
It was a good defensive stand by St. Anne. If Entwistle's shot goes in, this game is
Great job by Duncan
that was
McClure
a nice play by Duncan McClure.
In the pass
with a
lane
really
again.
good block. Duncan McClure makes a block, gets the ball in the hands of Jared Entwistle, and now we're seeing IC on offense
Entwistle
again.
Down into McClure. McClure
That's
gets
a
the contact.
good power move, and Avery Ellis just fouled out of the game.
That's Avery Ellis' 5th foul.
He's gone. That's a good power move by Duncan McClure. When Duncan McClure has gotten the ball, he has gone strong to the basket.
I guess you'd say McClure's won this one out because he got the. I mean, that's a whole game changer right there. If Ellis doesn't get into foul trouble early, and
Ellis
he's
has
sitting down,
probably played a total of about 8 minutes the whole game.
and both times all the times he's got in, he's gotten quick fouls. So with Ellis out of the game, with 3:56 left to play, Illini Central on top, 59-54. They get that one to fall to extend the lead to a 6-point lead. Gets that one to fall as well. St. Anne not being able to get the score as of lately, 54-61. A little too much contact there by Grant Bale, trying to get another steal. That's Bale's 3rd foul, and it'll send Octavius Davis to the line. He'll shoot the 1-and-1.
Octavius Davis had a nice game for St. Anne. Missing those free throws though really hurts his team.
61-54. Cardinals has not been able to nail the free throws as of late. Now back on top to Bale. On the left side to Entwistle. 3:29 left to play. Now the crowd's really getting to this one, clapping. Trying to extend the lead here, 61-54. McClure thought about taking himself. Nice swing pass over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's foul on the way going up.
You know, he's one of the most aggressive players in Central Illinois. He's never afraid to go to the basket. Really nice aggressive move by him.
A lot of scrappy rebounds. He's in your face all night. He's going to get the steals. He's so quick.
Yeah, and if he hits the baskets, if he hits his free throws, that's all you ask. He's got a nice form, good flip. He's had a really nice game tonight. We're going to have trouble. We got to pick at the end of the game the Jesse Bauer Memorial Player of the Game. It'd be hard to figure out who it is.
Here's the second one. Gets that one to fall. Bradshaw having a great night here tonight.
It's 18 points for Jordan Bradshaw.
Davis quickly pushes up the court, kicks it over to Taylor. Taylor can't find the net.
That's a big rebound. A tip by Onken, and McClure snags the rebound.
That'll be a technical foul.
Oh, they just got Octavius Davis with a technical. He did not like. Oh, they just called it on the coach. Call it on Coach Soon. Wow, he did not like what Coach Soon had to say, and you hate to see that.
We'll kind of see how St. Anne's going to react to it.
Whatever he said, Entwistle heard it because Entwistle walked over to the line right where the ref was calling the technical. He knew what the call was.
He's still arguing down there with the referee.
Oh, and Entwistle misses the free throw.
Finally, assistant coach gets him to sit down there.
You don't see that very often.
Still hearing his complaint here.
Yeah.
Finally,
the coach is not happy.
Referee walks away, and Entwistle will finish shooting his free throws. Well, he gets that one to fall. Upset with himself, couldn't get the first one to fall.
Well, they're up by 10. But St. Anne, you know, St. Anne has Octavius Davis in the game. We know he's been hot.
Different ball game. Cougars trail by 10 now. Cougars lead by 10.
It's a tale of two halves, or really a tale of two quarters in this
That's
one,
right.
too. I mean, this fourth quarter, Illini Central has just come alive.
Now the whole gym getting into this one as it's just under 3 minutes to play. Nice roll play off a Duncan McClure, and he throws it down.
Oh, my!
Nice pick and roll by Duncan McClure.
Running, you know what? The play that's been around forever, the pick and roll, Duncan McClure throws it down with two hands.
And the crowd has just erupted.
Wow, that was such a nice play.
Wow. Crowd was just jumping after that one. Grant Bale down on this side gets tagged with his fourth foul, and Octavius Davis goes to the line shooting 2.
They got Bale with that foul.
That one falls.
Octavius Davis, you know, they're putting Ricky Taylor back in, too, who has been hopping the three-point line.
I don't remember the last time St. Anne scored there. They finally get another point on the board.
Jamari Jones coming out of the game, Ricky Taylor going back in. St. Anne knows they need some offense, so they got to put in some shooters.
That's right, with Octavius Davis with 15 now.
You know, Octavius Davis had such a nice game. Ricky Taylor's got 20 points,
and they're
he's
still
been sitting on the bench for a lot
trailing.
the second half. A nice pass by Entwistle to Connor Martin.
On the right, oh, he thought about
Well,
shooting
Entwistle
that
did
other
think
three.
about it.
He really thought about it. He'll take it to the baseline himself. Tries to get the nice pass to McClure. Can't get it to fall. And pulled down by Jeff Taylor. Taylor will push it up the court. Now over to Davis. Finds Turner. Back into Emerson. He'll roll around. Gets the shot up. It's good for 2. Wants a timeout now.
Well, we got a 66-58 game. It's an 8-point lead for Illini Central.
It's not over.
And we have a team on the floor for St. Anne that can hit some three-pointers. The game's not over with a little over 2 minutes left.
Momentum change when those, well, really,
the big threes.
3 straight threes,
yeah,
and the crowd erupted. You could feel the momentum just shift to Illini Central.
Entwistle and Onken hitting those threes was big. But I'll tell you, the Duncan McClure throwing down that dunk.
Really erupted the
on
crowd.
A pick and roll. Wasn't a breakaway. That was a nice little pick and roll. He got to move to the basket. Avery Ellis isn't in there to stop him, so why not throw down? That's what he did.
And, you know, Entwistle just drawing both those defenders to him as well. I mean, it was.
Well, that's what happens when you have a player like Jared Entwistle get hot. He starts drawing the offense to him. That's what I meant earlier and I like Jared. He's one of my favorite players to watch. But I thought he was a little bit too unselfish. He was giving up the ball. Get out there and give them a reason to cover you. That way you leave your teammates open. And when he did that, boy, this game has changed. And now look at the change. Went from a losing by 9 or 10 points to now being up by 10. Well, now 8, but at one point they were up by 10.
Cougars will inbound the ball now. 2:05 left to play. Cougars lead by 8, 66-58. Inbound to Bradshaw, putting the full court pressure. St. Anne. Now they'll slack off a little bit. Entwistle pushes up the court quickly. McClure on the left wing, dribbling the ball, gives it back to Entwistle.
You know, McClure is so calm and cool. He waits. He's just like, Jared will come get the ball.
Most big men kind of, freak out.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's no over hesitant or no over anxiousness on his part.
Almost got another breakaway there for Duncan McClure, but Emerson stayed with him there. Entwistle on the left wing. Dished it down to Martin. Martin puts it up for the layup.
You know, that was a really nice pass. That pass was so nice by Jared Entwistle. And Connor Martin slashing to the lane. That was a really sweet play.
So unselfish of Jared Entwistle. He knew the guy was going to be there for the layup.
Well, he also knows that they're over pursuing Entwistle. He knows it. So he knows when he gets into the lane, he's going to draw the people. And so he's been able to dish off to his teammates.
Cougars stretch it out back to a 10-point lead, 68-58. Said the last ball was touched off Martin. The crowd now getting some chance here, get some defense. Davis kicks it back out to Turner.
I know, you got Connor Martin covering Octavius Davis. He's done a nice job.
Turner in the lane, no good. Rebound.
Another big rebound by Duncan McClure.
Having a great night is Duncan McClure.
Without Ellis in the game, he owns the boards. No one else is getting any rebounds.
A minute left to play here. Cougars with a 10-point lead, and the fans are on their feet.
Jared Entwistle is dribbling dribbling out the clock. Not a bad move.
St. Anne Cardinals still playing pressure.
Goes to the basket and gets fouled.
Tries to go to the lane, but it's going to be fouled.
Yeah, TJ Turner got it, but Entwistle's down.
Entwistle's slow to get up. And you'll get up here.
Well, he hit the ground pretty hard. 22 points for Entwistle, getting a chance to shoot a couple of free throws. 38 seconds left. You got a 10-point Illini Central lead.
Timeout, Illini Central.
I think he's going to give. I think the coach wants to give Entwistle a break.
Get
his wind back because he landed really hard. And we just got another technical call. Another technical foul just got called.
Was that on?
Yeah, I think they called it on TJ Turner.
TJ Turner there. Fans erupting now after 2 bits. Channing Cougars, 10-point lead with 38 seconds left to play. Cougars hoping to move to 19-5. And I would almost say it's safe to say here with 38 seconds left to play and 10-point lead. St. Anne's going to fall to 18-5. That'll be, so I believe Entwistle will get 4 shots now.
Yeah, you got him. He's got to take the 2 for the foul, and then, of course, the technical, how many is he going to get? It looked like TJ Turner was the one that they called the technical on. He was saying something coming off the court that the ref didn't like.
So 2 technicals for St. Anne here today.
You know, St. Anne's played such a really good. They played such a good game. You hate to see it come down to, you hate to see the technicals getting called.
And they played so hard. Both teams are playing just so hard.
Entwistle missing a free throw. Well, you know, this is a 3rd free throw he's missed.
Yeah.
He's not one to miss a lot of free throws in these Coaches versus Cancer showcases. Well, I guess at any time.
And he
buries the second one. Still got another one.
Should get 2 more now. I'll keep Entwistle at the line.
Here comes the technical.
Extending this lead here. 30 seconds left. Crowd still on their feet.
That's 24 points for Entwistle, who's trying to get 25. By the way, that would put him as the highest scorer of the day.
Last time these seniors are probably going to play on this court here. Lucky to get a win here.
And, I don't know, we voted for the Jesse Bauer Memorial Player of the Game yet. But Entwistle could be the first repeat winner, right?
That's right.
He got it last year.
Inbound the ball now, 37 seconds left.
Jared Entwistle holding the ball.
Davis still putting pressure on him, trying to get that 5-second call. Cardinals not trying to give up here.
What a nice pass, and Jordan Bradshaw knocks good. Jordan Bradshaw, instead of taking the shot, he works the clock. A good move.
Another foul there for the Cardinals. Entwistle head the line again, trying to extend on his points for the night. 25 points already.
Yeah, a really nice game. You know, Entwistle, Bradshaw, McClure, Onken, all really solid games tonight.
He's going to get that one to not fall.
Yeah.
Entwistle's, has been really hit or miss on the free throw line.
Except for like a 30-second break. I don't think he's been out of the game tonight. That little 30-second break in the first quarter.
And he gets that one to fall, though.
26 points for Entwistle. 23 seconds left in this game.
Octavius Davis pushing the ball up the court for a 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Unken.
Unken's had such a nice game. Another rebound for him. That's good to see.
Cougars trying to hold the ball. Finally, St. Anne Cardinals will kind of back off the pressure here as the Cougars.
And Entwistle's just going to dribble, walk it up the floor and dribble it out. A really fine game. I mean, a fine game.
The Cougars are going to advance to a 19-5 record, while the St. Anne Cardinals fall to 18-5. Final here, 72-58, and you've got to say our players.
You got to look Jared Entwistle. I mean, 26 points. Those threes, he's the one that started that run of threes.
The momentum is really.
Yeah.
And the playmaker as well. I mean, just finding
really
the open
game.
man, getting the assist.
And I guess no surprise. Jared is that guy that they rely on at crunch time. Duncan McClure, though, boy, how exciting. How exciting was the dunk by Duncan McClure? Wasn't that fun?
That was fun. I was not expecting that off the roll, and he was wide open there to throw it down.
It was really nice.
And Jared Entwistle is going to be our Jesse Bauer Memorial
See
Player
if we can get Jared
up.
up here. I don't know how we get him up here, but we'll see if we can get him up here to talk to us. Yeah, it's so packed. And a repeat winner, a second year in a row, Jared Entwistle wins the Player of the Game in the Illini Central game.
So Jared will get his picture taken really quick, and hopefully we can get a quick interview with him.
The Jesse L. Bauer Memorial Player of the Game award, again, going to Jared Entwistle. We can't not talk about the fine job done by Jordan Bradshaw, Duncan McClure, Justin Onken, all with really big games tonight.
And on the flip side, you have Ricky Taylor, who was just on fire.
Amazing game, 20 points. You had Octavius Davis with a 15-point game for St. Anne as well. The game near the end got a little sloppy, got a couple technicals, but just a fantastic game.
This could have
a lot
been
of fun.
Maybe a possibly closer game if Ellis wouldn't have got those fouls early and got out of the game.
Yeah, well, when Ellis goes out of the game, that opens up everything for Duncan McClure, and he did. Let's face it, Duncan went to the basket a lot and did cause some damage for Illini Central. Well, Alan, I'll tell you what, another Coaches versus Cancer showcase, another successful one. It's been a good time today.
Definitely.
We saw several really good games. Here's Jared. Let's get him up here to talk to him again.
Here comes Jared, all smiles there. 26 points for Jared Entwistle.
It's become an annual thing for me. I do the showcase, then I talk to Jared Entwistle when the game's over. How you doing? Hey, congrats, Jared. Good game, buddy. Good to see you again, by the way.
Thank you.
Second year in a row, Player of the Game. Tell me about this game tonight.
Oh, it was a great game. St. Anne's a very good team. Very hard-nosed, quick, and it was just a fun ball game to play.
They put pressure early. Were you guys surprised when they ran out to the lead?
No, we knew they were going to come after us hard, and they did a great job of setting the tone early, and we found a way to.
Let's talk about that second half. There was that flurry where it looked like you finally said, okay, listen, I got to take this thing in my hands. They had kind of backed off of you a little bit, and you hit those big three-pointers. Was that your intention coming down, or was it just the scenario was right, I'm going to take the shot?
Yeah, it was more of the scenario. I was able to get an open shot, and they finally started falling. They started falling for all of us.
After you hit those, Davis played you a little closer, and then you were able to pull defenders away from your teammates. Hey, tell me about the dunk by Duncan McClure.
Man, that was awesome.
On the roll, wasn't it nice?
I know. We've been giving him crap. We wanted to see more of it, actually versus a strong team, and he did it.
When Avery Ellis got in foul trouble for St. Anne, it opened up that middle. Yeah. And to see Duncan throw down, that was from this standpoint, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was.
Tell me about the game Jordan Bradshaw had.
Oh man, I love playing with Jordan Bradshaw.
Yeah, he's a hustler, huh?
Oh yeah, he takes a lot of pressure off of me, and man, it's fun playing with him.
Defensively, you guys, on offense, you withstood their pressure. You started applying your own pressure in the second half. It really seemed to mess with their guards up top. Tell me what the thinking was for you guys on defense.
Just play our defense, play the Cougar defense that we've been taught, and that's what we did, tough defense, and finally started.
With a double team, who determined the double team? You guys just do that naturally, or was someone calling that?
Yeah, we must have just done it naturally. It's nothing coach plans. We just probably saw something, and we went for it.
It was really good. Great game for you. 26 points is what we had. Jordan, once again, you do it again. You know what? I got to tell you, every year, Jared, you were so fun to watch. Senior year, you won't be here next year.
I know. It was a great way to end my senior year here.
Hey, what are you doing next year? You made a decision yet?
Nope. I'll wait till basketball season's over.
Regionals. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. Ready for this postseason to get going.
You guys, really quick, are you guys feeling the pressure from this city? Because this town's expecting you guys to have a nice run in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the town expects it, but we're just going to go play. And
you guys,
play
do you
hard.
think about it?
We just go play.
I mean, it's a cliche. It's a cliche for a lot of athletes to say we just take it game by game. But seriously, are you guys handling it that way, or in the back of your mind, are you thinking?
I mean, we know what we want to do, but we're just taking it game by game. You know, that's all we can do. I mean, that's the only way to be successful is to take it by game by day, like we did last year. And, you know, don't expect anything. Just go out every day.
Jordan Bradshaw, Justin Onken, Duncan McClure, all great games. Jared Entwistle, our most valuable player in this one. Jared, it's so good to see you again, man. Congratulations, the first repeat winner of this, and congratulations. By the way, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck going to the regional.
Thank you.
And hopefully all the way to state.
Yep.
Jared Entwistle, our Jesse Bauer Memorial Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jared. Well, there you go, Alan. Wrapping it up. Another showcase, my friend.
Another great year.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, right?
Well, I just want to thank you and Mike and Sean Balint for coming down and putting on a great, just adding to our Coaches versus Cancer.
It was a lot of fun. Mike Wenmacher's last year's, he was the Illinois Broadcaster Association Sports Voice. He was the winner of the Silver Dome Award. Sean Balint also has won a Silver Dome. And I hope one day, I know that you are just entering the professional ranks, or you will be, right?
Yes, I'm trying.
You'll be entering and I hope that you get one too. For me, it's been a lot of fun working with you guys. Every year, it's a good time. I want to thank the coach. We want to thank the IT department here at Illini Central. They always, Dave always takes care of us, and everybody. They just put on such a nice event. And congrats to Jared Entwistle again at a fantastic game. And the Illini Central Cougars, this senior class, really, really put on a nice show for the home crowd. It was fun.
It was fun. I hope to do it again next year.
We thank you people for listening, watching, whatever it was you did. And this is Ray Lytle for Sean Balint, Mike Wenmacher,
3 points in.
Alan Stout. Oh, Sean Balint, what is it, Sean?
Number one, incredible game. Never saw a flurry of threes like that in my life. Number two, absolute great event. And number three, I can't believe Lance Berkman is here. This is incredible.
That's the second time I've ever been called Lance Berkman.
Well, Lance Berkman needs to get on the treadmill. Anyway, for all the guys, this is Ray Lytle saying thank you so much for listening, watching, whatever it was you did. And we'll talk to you again hopefully next year. This is it for the 2013 Illini Central Coaches versus Cancer Showcase. It's Ray Lytle saying so long. And good luck to the Illini Central Cougars.